everyone, welcome back. We're here with Back to the Future Part 2. When the original Back to the Future movie ended, I was like, oh wait, okay, now we're getting to the future. And that was like the moment that I was waiting for because I assumed that the movie was going to the future. And so when we actually went back in time and then came back to the future, I was like, ah. But then when we ended and they were like going to the future, I was like, oh, I want to see this so badly. So I'm super excited to jump into this. The full-length reaction is going to be available on Patreon. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button so I know that you're enjoying the Back to the Future, and we'll jump right into part 3 ASAP. But let's jump right on into the movie. It's Saturday. Ooh, ooh. All right, we're literally picking up where we left off.
How about a ride, mister?
Oh, and I also saw in the comments that Jennifer's different.
Let me look at you.
Marty, you're acting like you haven't seen me in a week.
I haven't.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think I have sunglasses that.
Back to the future. Quick, get in the car.
Hey, Jennifer's here. We're gonna take the new truck for a spin.
This concerns her too. It's your kids, Marty. Something's got to be done about your kids.
All right, let's go.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
All right.
Marty, I wanted to show you these.
Yeah, someone has to see this, right? I wonder if that impacts the future in any way, like him seeing that will inspire him to do something. That looked a little menacing. So in the future, we have flying cars, but do we have other time machines?
All right, Doc, what's going on, huh? When are we?
Yes.
We're descending toward Hill Valley, California at 4:29 p.m.
2015?
October 21st,
Ah.
2015.
You mean we're in the future?
How can we be in the future?
Yeah, we gotta fill her in.
You're in a time machine.
Marty, we can actually see our future. Now, you said we were married, right?
Ooh.
I'm gonna be able to see my wedding dress.
Wow.
So I bet it's a big house with lots of kids.
Okay, is that the priorities?
What the hell are you doing?
It's a sleep-inducing alpha rhythm generator. But no one should know too much about their future. This way, when she wakes up, she'll think it was all a dream. She saw a time machine. I couldn't just leave her there with that information.
Oh, but what's his name did see it.
Here's our exit.
Oh no, so whatever he initially brought might not even matter anymore with this new thing that just happened. What's his name? Buff?
First, you've got to get out and change clothes.
Pouring rain.
Wait 5 more seconds.
I think that was 5 seconds. Huh?
Absolutely amazing. Used in disguise, Marty, but I was afraid you wouldn't recognize me. You've got a whole natural overhaul.
Oh, wait.
Added a good 30 to 40 years to my life. What do you think? We're on a tight schedule here.
Tell me about my future.
Marty, no one should know too much about their own destiny.
Right.
Got a mission to accomplish. Precisely on schedule.
Oh, not bad. They do look like space shoes. How impractical.
This thing doesn't fit.
Impractical? Unpractical.
Perfect. You're the spitting image of your future son. In exactly 2 minutes, you go to the Cafe 80s, one of those nostalgia places. We're not done very well. Then wait for a guy named Griff.
Right, Griff.
Tell him you are out. Whatever he says, whatever happens, say no. Don't interact with anyone and try not to look at anything.
Said this had something to do with my kids.
I mean, he
Look what
said you look
happens
like you're...
to your son.
Oh.
Within 2 hours of his arrest, Martin McFly...
The justice system works swiftly in the future now that they've abolished all lawyers.
Huh?
Next week, a daughter attempts to break him out of jail, and she gets sent up for 20 years.
Wait a minute, I have a daughter?
This one event starts a chain reaction that completely destroys your entire family.
Wait, this is tomorrow's newspaper.
Precisely.
Where are you going now?
To intercept the real Marty Jr., you're taking his place around the corner.
Got it.
Guy named Griff, just say no.
Say no to drugs, kids.
I'm gonna leave her here.
Don't
I
worry,
know,
she'll be
right?
safe. It'll just be for a few minutes.
Oh man, I do feel bad about leaving her here. Looks nice.
You can trust your car to the system with the star.
Bar. Jaws? Oh. Boy, you got things to be doing.
Sure,
You better
still
hurry
looks
on.
It's got a hot salsa, avocados, beef or pork.
Baby.
Mesquite grilled sushi. You must have the Cajun style.
All I want is a Pepsi.
Oh, nice.
Hey, McFly! You're Marty McFly's kid, aren't you? Biff?
Biff.
You're Marty Jr. Must be rough being named after a complete butthead. Hello? Hello, anybody home?
George McFly is
No,
no
I'm
longer
not
a
talking
loser.
about George. Your old man, Marty McFly's the man who took his life and flushed it complete.
What?
2 coats of wax on my car, not just one.
Are you two related?
What do you think? Griff just calls me Grandpa for his health? What the hell am I paying you for? Hey, say hello to your grandma for me.
The cycle continues.
He's torn.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Pepsi, perfect. Damn, Pepsi.
He looks like Gramps. OG.
I thought I told you to
OG
stay in here.
McFly.
How's it going?
Your shoes unbelt. Have you made a decision about
I
tonight?
think, it might be a little bit dangerous, so. You got no scrope?
That's your kiddo.
He's a complete wimp. What's the girl
Those
that I
jeans
said,
were a
you
little
know?
too
Is there anything
strong.
that I should discuss?
He couldn't fix it going back in time. So gotta fix it going back in the future?
Okay, Griff. Shut up.
Okay, okay, okay.
Let's hear the right answer.
No.
What are you, deaf and stupid? I said no.
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
Oh no.
Nobody calls me chicken.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look!
Cyborg? Oh.
Little
We're still gonna run.
I need to borrow your hoverboard.
Wait, we're gonna skateboard off into the sky?
Something very familiar about all this.
Oh no, can it touch water? Oh. What? Just jump off, get wet. Oh, you getting in trouble?
Drying mode on.
Oh, cool.
Check the drying.
Thanks.
Keep it. I got a pit bull now.
Hey, kid, thumb $100. Will you and help save the clock tower?
Does he seem familiar or no?
Wait a minute.
60?
Cubs win World Series.
I wish I could go back to the beginning of the season, put some money on the Cubs.
What did you just say?
No.
It has a dust jacket. Books used to have these to protect the covers.
Marty!
I can't lose.
Marty, up here!
Yeah, all right.
Flying DeLorean. I haven't seen one of those in.
Sorry. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Is that where the I'm walking over here comes from?
Listen, my kid showed up. All hell broke loose.
Your kid is sleeping. Because I used it on Jennifer, there wasn't enough power left to knock your son out.
Oh.
Damn!
Doc, look at this.
Good, I think, right?
Future history has now been
Yeah, but
altered,
what's
and
Biff
this
gonna
is the
do?
proof. What's this?
What's the harm in bringing back a little info on the future?
Marty, I didn't
Is that
invent the
how
time
he
machine
ended
for
up
financial
not...
gain. I am going to put this in the trash.
You know, I'm saying here, no, but...
Great Scott!
Oh, no. That's
McFly,
way
Jennifer
worse.
Jane Parker, 3793 Oakhurst Street. She's clean. That means we take her home.
You're taking her home.
Just be like, hey,
Your
there
future
she
home.
is. I was looking for her. I don't
Back
know.
to 1985.
You mean I'm gonna see where I live?
Great Scott! Jennifer could conceivably encounter her future self. I see two possibilities. One, coming face to face with herself, he'd simply pass out. Or two, the encounter could create a time paradox that would unravel the very fabric of the space-time.
Okay, so we need to go ahead of time and intercept
That's a worst-case scenario.
her.
The destruction might, in fact, be very localized, limited to merely our own galaxy. I didn't invent the time machine to win at gambling. I invented the time machine to travel through time.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I'm here telling him no, but I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Doc Brown invented a time machine.
Why are you still here?
Welcome home.
Oh, you could just get in with a...
Take it easy and you'll be fine. And be careful in the future.
Oh, man.
Have a nice day, Mrs. McFly.
Mrs.
Broadcasting
McFly.
beautiful views 24 hours a day.
I get married in the chapel. Oh, love. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, where's the door? I mean, the doorknob. But that one has one.
Mom, is that you?
Oh my god! Like, who does that person look like?
Grandma Lorraine! Sweetheart! What happened to Grandpa? Oh, he threw his back out again. Are your folks home yet? I brought pizza for everyone.
He's gonna eat all that.
Now, I hope we're not too late. For a moment, I thought I saw a taxi in my rear display. I thought it was following us.
Huh. It probably is.
Your father's biggest problem, Marlene, loses all self-control when someone calls him chicken. Your father tried to prove he wasn't chicken, and he ended up in an automobile accident.
I thought it would have had something to do with like a gambling addiction. Maybe not, I guess.
Marty, stay here.
Come on, Doc. I want to check on my house.
We can't risk you running into your older self.
Be careful, old timer. There's a rough neighbor.
It's funny how, like, he was exciting. And the cab driver was like, it's a rough neighborhood.
If not for that accident, your father's life would have turned out very differently, and he wouldn't have spent all those years feeling sorry for himself.
Hello, hello.
King of the castle.
Hello.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, but do you know how to work it? Oh. No. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Hey, Big M.
Hey, Needles.
So,
Needles?
if this thing works, it'll solve all your financial problems.
I could get fired. It's illegal. I mean,
Unless you want everyone in division to think you're chicken.
nobody calls me Chicken Needles.
Prove it.
All right, Needles. Here's my card.
Don't do it!
Scan it. I'm in.
Oh no, here we thought we just had to bust your son out of jail. Maybe you too.
McFly! I was monitoring that scan you just interfaced. You are terminated!
It wasn't my fault, sir. It was Needles. Needles was behind the whole
And you
thing.
cooperated.
No, I didn't.
Read my
No,
facts.
please, no, I cannot be fired. Ah. It's heavy.
Are you still saying that? And where's the real Jennifer?
Press your thumb to the plate.
Oh,
Welcome home.
that one thing
Jennifer.
did not.
Now, look, everything's
Okay, at least it was the first option. The way they both like. What'd you do? I thought he was just gonna go and leave him stranded.
And then I'm gonna destroy the
Now I'm
time
back to
machine.
square one.
Just imagine the danger if the time machine were to fall in the wrong hands.
Too late.
My only regret is that I'll never get a chance to this. The Old West is just too dangerous.
I mean, what this has taught you isn't that you shouldn't do it. Just don't bring people along.
Did we make it?
You're back. Let's put her in the swing. Then I'll take you home and you can come back in your truck. Should be able to convince her that it was all a dream. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be back in my lab, dismantling this thing.
Don't dismiss. No. Oops. Oh my gosh, so what if that's not her home too? Oh. Doc, there's no way you drove past all this and was just like, just a casual day. Bruh.
It's gotta be the wrong year. It can't be.
Drop it.
Mr. Strickland. It's me, sir. It's Marty.
I've never seen you before in my life, but you looked at me like a slacker.
What?
You gave me detention last week.
Last week, the school burned down 6 years ago.
Please, Mr. Strickland, I just want to know what the hell's going on here.
Oh, drive by? Okay, so did Biff want to get like revenge and... But how would that mess up things this badly? Oh my god, the fight. What is this? Biff's. I didn't even notice that before. Okay, so
welcome to the Biff Tannen Museum and America's greatest living folk hero, the richest and most powerful men in America.
let's hear it.
Starting with his great-grandfather, Buford Mad Dog Tannen, and how a trip to the racetrack on his 21st birthday made him a millionaire overnight, the luckiest man on earth, and turned Hill Valley's dilapidated courthouse into a beautiful casino hotel.
Courthouse. That was the courthouse.
And relive Biff's happiest
Really?
moment, as in 1973 he realized by marrying his high school sweetheart, Lorraine Bain.
So he's not alive.
No! Hey, great, you coming with us upstairs?
Easy way.
Mom, is that you?
What?
I had a horrible nightmare.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Mom, that can't be you. I'm fine. It's just that
Keep
you're
your eyes
so
up here. It's your mom.
big.
Oh, everything's gonna be fine, Marty.
Oh my God, it's your father.
Wait.
Father.
I thought maybe she just had an affair and had him in secret. That's...
My father.
Do you know how much perfectly good dough I've blown on this no-good kid of yours, huh?
The least we can do with all that money is provide a better life for our children.
Marty is your kid, not mine.
Oh.
He's a butthead just like his old man was.
Don't you dare speak that way about George.
Always the little hothead, huh?
This is not where I saw this movie going.
Who's gonna pay for all your clothes, huh? I'll cut off your kids.
You wouldn't.
I'll cancel all her credit cards. She can settle her debts with the bank. Maybe you'd like to have all 3 of your kids behind bars, just like your brother Joey.
Oh, he's still in jail.
You win. I'll stay.
I'll be back up here in an hour, so you better not be.
This is the absolute worst.
Mom, what are you saying? You're actually defending him.
He's my husband, and he takes care of all of us.
How can he be your husband?
Imagine what Jennifer is going
Must
through.
have hit you over the head hard this time.
Where's my father?
Your father is in the same place he's been for the past 12 years.
Which is?
Oak Park Cemetery.
Born 38.
No.
How? 1970. We need to go to that time and figure out what the hay happened.
This can't be happening. This can't be.
I'm afraid it is happening, Marty, all of it. When I learned about your father, I figured you'd come here.
March 15th, 1973.
I went to the public library to try to make sense out of all the madness.
It's like we're in hell or something.
Yeah. But why would Biff return the car if he's... Like, doesn't he realize that if he returns the car, they could just go back and change it?
Sequence resulting in this alternate reality. Timeline skewed, creating an alternate 1985. Recognize this? It's the bag the sports book came in. I found them in the time machine, along with this.
It's the top of Biff's cane.
While we were in the future, stole the time machine and gave the book to himself. At some point, Biff made his first million in 1958.
58.
The whole thing is my fault. If I hadn't bought that damn book, well, that's all in the past. In the future.
Yeah.
Whatever. Right, so we go back to the future.
If we travel into the future, it will be the future of this.
Right. We gotta go back to the past.
Married to your mother, this has happened to me. In order to put the universe back as we remember it,
We gotta go back to 1958
find
and
out
beat
the
him up
exact
before he
date.
makes that bet.
when Biff got his hands on that sports almanac.
I'll ask him.
Yo, hey, what the hell are you doing in here?
Sports almanac.
Party's over. What else you know about that book?
First, you tell me how you got it.
Take a seat.
You're being surprisingly cooperative.
November 12th, 1955.
That was the date I went back. Was the day
Oh,
of the
so
famous Hill
maybe
Valley
he-
lightning storm.
I just picked my car up from the shop because I'd rolled it in a drag race.
I thought you crashed into a manure truck.
How do you know about that?
My father told me about it.
Crazy old codger with a cane shows up. Says he's my distant relative.
Y'all didn't faint when you realized?
He says, how would you like to be rich?
Like, I think he wouldn't
So
have
he lays
realized
this
that
book
was
on
him in the future, but
Says this book will tell me the outcome of every sporting event. All I have to do is bet on the winner. Oh, and he told me one more thing. Someday a crazy, wild-eyed scientist or a kid may show up asking about that book.
uh-oh. That's why he's...
I never thought it would be you.
What the hell is that?
Smart. Oh.
Go ahead, kid.
What about the police, Biff?
I own the police. They couldn't match up the bullet that killed your old man. Two McFlys, same gun. Idiot.
The car. Nice!
We gotta go back to 1955.
I don't believe it.
Back to 1955. These Back to the Future movies are all back
right.
to 1955.
Could mean that point in time inherently contains some sort of cosmic road junction
Or
point
maybe
in
it
the
was just a
entire
setting that was
space-time
left in the
continuum.
car.
On the other hand, it could just be an amazing coincidence.
We're not going back now. What about Jennifer? What about Einstein? We can't just leave them here.
Assuming we succeed in our mission,
Right,
this
then they'll
alternate
be back in the
1985
right
will change back
place.
to the real 1985. They will have absolutely no memory of this horrible place.
So will we find two of the cars?
You go into town. Old Biff will show up to give young Biff the almanac. We must let old Biff believe he succeeded so that he'll leave 1955 and bring the DeLorean back. A walkie-talkie so we can keep in contact. I'll stay here. That way we don't risk anyone else stealing the time machine. There are now two of me here, and there are two of you here.
Yes. And y'all all look the same.
85. So you must be very careful not to run into your other self. Have to be prepared for all monetary possibilities. Get yourself
Fun.
some 50s clothes. Something inconspicuous.
Bah!
Doc, come in, Doc.
Looking like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, Doc. It looks like some old lady lives here.
Gertrude.
Go to get my car, Grandma.
I'm on him. Over.
Bring me a drink.
Well, I guess hurt people, huh, Biff?
Hey, Biff, she's all fixed up just like new, but I couldn't get it started. The bill comes to $302.
$300 bucks. I charge you if I catch
Oh,
the guy who
no.
caused this. I'll remember that.
Thanks.
You're right, Jerry.
Ow.
Well, looky what we have here. You better wear nothing at all.
Who does that?
Now that my car's all fixed, I figure I can give you the honor of going with the best looking guy in school.
Somebody already asked me to the dance. I'm going with Calvin Klein, okay?
You're going with me, understand? Lorraine, you're my girl.
Ew.
I wouldn't be your girl even if you had $1 million.
I'm gonna marry you someday, Lorraine.
Ew.
You always did have a way with women. I can help make it happen.
Just get in the car, butthead. Or you call it butthead, butthead. How do you know how to do that? Nobody can start this car but me. How do you know where I live? Let's just say we're related, Biff. This book tells the future. Results of every major sports event till the end of the century. The information in here is worth millions. Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? It's leave. It sounds like a damn fool when you say it wrong. All right, then leave.
I love all the bits in here where they kind of like make fun of, not make fun of, but like bring the last movie in.
Bet you $1,000,000 UCLA wins it 19 to
He
17.
ain't got no $1,000,000.
Here comes Decker with a kick. It's up. It looks good. CLA wins 19 to 17.
All right, Pops, what's the gag? How did you know what the score was going to be? All you got to do is bet on the winner and you'll never lose.
He was saying the truth when he was talking to, what's his name? Calvin Klein.
You damn fool! Never leave this book laying around. Keep it on you, like this. One day, kid, crazy, wild-eyed old man who claims to be a scientist.
Claims.
Marty, what's the report?
Biff's gone.
Those walkie-talkies are like super long range.
The address is 1809 Mason Street.
But don't worry, Marty. Somehow I'll get over there.
We don't want to leave the car unattended. Man, you can pee, eat, poop the whole day.
Marty! Marty! Marty!
The tag's on his hat.
Doc, come in. Come in, Doc.
Oh my god, no, you better get out of here.
Yo, Doc, come in.
Marty, what happened to you?
He's on his way to the enchantment under the sea dance.
It's getting much too dangerous.
Don't worry, the book is on Biff's desk.
Careful not to run into your other self.
My other self.
Remember, your mother is at that exact same dance. Whatever happens, you must not let your other self see you. The
God.
consequences could be disastrous. Be a pal, hand me a 5/8 inch wrench out of that toolbox.
Oh my god, and now you're gonna be working together.
5/8? Don't you mean 3/4? You're right. Well, I'm hoping to see some lightning tonight, although the weatherman says there's not going to be any rain. Well, thanks. Nice talking to you.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, come on. Who's that?
We'll go find him. He calls $300 damage to my car.
Oh, but he's still reading it now. He might, I was gonna say, he might retain some of the memories. And you don't want to mess up that. Oh, he's not reading the thing. You don't want to mess up what you were doing in the original movie, but you also need to get this done.
Well, Mr. Tannen.
Nice to see you, sir.
Is that liquor I smell, Tannen?
I don't know what liquor smells like because I'm too young to drink it.
I see.
Oh, no.
Homework, Tannen?
No, it ain't homework. I ain't at home.
One day I'll have you right where I want you in detention.
I'll take that, I guess. Hopefully he just chucks it in the trash.
Jesus, you smoke too?
When I have kids, I'm gonna let them do anything they want.
Yeah, I'd like to have that in writing. Yeah, me too.
Okay, Filch, where's your little office? Ah, not him with his little cup. I felt that.
Yes! Ooh la la!
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's the moment.
I'm in trouble, I blew it.
Where's the book?
I don't, Biff must still have it.
You break his arm.
Of course! I gotta go!
Yeah.
Talk about deja vu.
Okay, maybe yes, while he's KO on the ground, we can sneak in and swipe it.
Okay, everybody, let's back up now, huh? It's okay, I know CPR.
Oh, no.
Yo!
It's fine.
Hey, did you just take his wallet?
You care about Biff?
I got it.
Shut up.
As soon as I reload the fusion generator, I'll meet you on the roof.
It's him! He's in disguise!
Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. You know, I forgot how stressed out I was in the end of the last movie when the lightning stuff wasn't just working out.
Look! How'd he get up on stage? When he gets down, we're gonna nail him.
Calvin Klein.
Who? I think he took your wallet.
What do you, oh, okay. Ooh. Success. Go.
Success, everything's cool.
Marty, that was very interesting. I hope you don't mind, but George asked if he could take me home.
Hey, butthead. Let's have it out. You and me.
No, thanks.
You better burn that book. Like, before anyone... Oh.
That's it, isn't it?
If you can't get past this, you're doomed. All your you're gonna get fired. Oh, you didn't know about getting fired. Oh, that's right.
Nobody calls me chicken.
What the hell?
And this one's from my car.
Back to square one. Oh, this is like when that wire snapped all over again. No.
Biff nailed me. He took the book. He drove away with it in his car.
Which way did he go?
East towards the River Road Tunnel.
Get it!
Yo, but now even if we get the book back, he's gonna be like, when he sees you in the future, when he sees Doc in the future, he's gonna...
Repeating tonight's earlier weather bulletin, a severe thunderstorm is heading for Hill Valley.
You brought one?
For you sports fans out there was a lot of action today in Common 42 to 14.
Ah, yeah.
Repeating tonight's earlier weather bulletin.
That book is holding on too. You scratched up your own car. Huh? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Go the other way. Chicken. He looks like he's actually skateboarding. Ah! Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe we do need to dismantle it after this. Another 300 plus fixing the side of the car.
Doc! Is everything all right? Over!
That's more, Marty. So I'll have to circle around and make a long approach from the south.
Open it and look to make sure it is the right thing. And don't leave that skateboard. That's funny, because I was like, yeah, burn the book. If it had... Oh! Burn that too. Honored.
That means everything's back to normal, right?
Mission accomplished. It's the ripple effect.
Back to the future! Doc, are you okay?
That was a close one, Marty.
I don't want to get struck by lightning!
Oof. Is that 99?
Doc. Doc, come in, Doc. You read
Oh my god,
me,
and
Doc,
we're
come in.
stuck here with Biff,
Doc.
and we have the skateboard. What do you do? Oh no. Who's that behind? Is it Biff Sr.?
Mr. McFly!
Huh?
Is your name Marty McFly?
Who's asking?
I've got something for you.
A letter from me?
Oh, probably in the future it was sent to you so that you know that in this moment.
Western Union. So we've had that envelope in our possession for the past 70 years.
Wait, I didn't see when that thing went back in time to.
That it be delivered to a young man with your description. At this exact
when
location, we had a little bet going as to whether this party would actually be here.
Did you say 70 years?
Yeah, 70 years.
What does it say? Doc.
It's from the dock!
Do we want to get this
Dear
wet?
Marty, you will receive
Get
this letter
wet.
immediately after you saw the DeLorean struck by lightning. First, let me assure you that I'm alive and well. These past 8 months in the year 1885.
Wait a minute. What's this all about?
He's in the Old West, but he's alive!
How are you gonna get out of here?
Santa can help me.
Oh my god, you're gonna go back to Doc and have him make another time machine for you? So that you... Oh my god, how many time machines are there gonna be though? This is getting way out of hand. Oh my gosh, so he's gonna send him off, think he's done with it, he's going home, and then here comes Marty like, hey! Yes.
Okay, relax, Doc.
It's the other Marty.
Back to the future, but I'm back. I'm back from the future.
Back from... Okay, we had Back to the Future. And Back from the Future. Oh, this is great. This is great. Okay, I gotta stop ASAP, right? I'm gonna stop it here because I was told, like, don't even let it play out because immediately there might be spoilers. All right, so that was super fun. I was expecting, once again, that we're going to the future and we're staying there and doing all this fun stuff in there, but no. Once again, we had to go back to 1955. Not just going back to any time, it's 1955, which is interesting that he mentioned like there must be some sort of significance to this specific day and time or a coincidence, but the plot just got thicker and thicker and thicker because on one hand we were here trying to prevent his kids from going to jail, right? Like that was like the main mission. So I thought we were going to get to meet the kids and do fun stuff, which was super fun to begin with. First of all, when they were like, oh, your son looks just like you, like it took me a hot second to realize, oh, that is him. And then also when the daughter popped out, I was like, oh, that is you too. So kind of like with the whole was it like a peel, like a face whatever, and I don't want to scare you by showing you how young I look, and then he like looks the exact same. They're hilarious. They're a hot mess. And then it turns out like, oh my gosh, no, he has this whole thing about being called a chicken, and he's gotten in major trouble in the past and now in the present because of it. Are we going to be working through it? Like, are we going to work through that issue? And then no, we went back into the past because we had to get Jennifer back. No, we have a whole new issue. And now it's yeah, we got to go back in time to fix this. And so we go back trying to get the thing from Biff. But then, you know, the added layer of the plot again of we can't mess up what they were doing or else like their whole thing's just going to not. Like, it's just gonna fall apart. So the whole time I was like super nervous because Biff, I get the fact that Biff needed to feel confident in the fact that like, you know, his younger self has the book and everything is good. But I was like, but this is still Biff knowing that knowing about the book. How is that gonna affect us? And he did technically read some of it, right? Like that moment when I thought he was reading the other book, it was just the cover that was flipped. So now I'm like, man, like that was actually pretty smart of him. And then we finally managed to steal it back. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then no, he's stranded. So like at one point in time, I was like, oh, maybe we are going to get to do the whole Wild Wild West thing when because he mentioned, oh, I wish I could have done that. And then during that video of his father, during the video of Biff's, I don't know, like story, he mentioned like it started with my great grandfather or something like that, right? And so I was like, oh, maybe we're gonna get to go there. Like maybe he went all the way back there to give him the winning bets. Like maybe he started off with the bets. No. So yeah, that was a whole plot twist when he was like, Biff, you're my dad? And mom was out here all just out in the streets and she was trying to leave him. Like, oh my gosh, the amount of plot twists in this movie, from like going back in time to finding out like your home is now like destroyed. Biff is now like ruling the town essentially. Your mom is married to Biff, and then, like poor Jennifer, we never even got to see her again after that. And then like the moment when he in the very end and he called him a chicken, I was like, oh, this is the lesson. This is where we need to like get past this crutch of yours. And then he was like about to say something, and then boop, got slammed in the face, and then everything just started unraveling. And so again, now Biff has even more information, because even though we got to take the book back from Biff, now he knows that there were two of you. He knows about the scientist, he knows about the flying DeLorean, and he knows about the hoverboard. Like he knows too much. Do we just need to take him out? I'm kidding ish. But yeah, to be continued. Now, like, what are we gonna do? I wish we could have heard more about the letter, because the letter was gonna probably tell him what he needed to do, or what happened at least. So now he's in 1885. The only reason we were able to get out of 1985 was because of the lightning storm that we knew when it was going to happen. But now you're in 1885, you don't have no plutonium. How are you getting out of this situation? You can't just live out into 1955 again, can you? That was 70 years. I mean, I don't know how old he was in 1955. I can't remember because he looked the same. How are we gonna be able to get back to Doc and get a car that works? Are we gonna have to count on, are we just gonna have to wait in the past for Doc to make this car? No, but then that's like how long? Oh, geez. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, whatever. Either way, the letter has the key to what his next steps are. So I can't wait to jump into that movie. Y'all, make sure you smash that like button. Depending on how many likes, I'll try to like speed up the Back to the Future Part 3 for YouTube. And like, if we can get another 1,000 likes, maybe I'll even do like the docs here for the next one. And just in case you guys don't know, I did the bald cap for Avatar, so I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to look like an idiot for the internet. So anywho, the full-length reactions available on Patreon. Make sure you check it out. Come and chat it up with us over on Discord. I hope y'all are staying safe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye, y'all.